Hello, today we will be implementing quicksort pivot function, which is part of quicksort. So this is what pivot function is. So basically, quicksort is, as we know it, is we accept array, then we find pivot by calling pivot function from array with 0 and length of array, right? And then we quicksort array and we quicksort array from 0 to pivot, right? Pivot. And quicksort from 0 to pivot and pivot to 0, right? It's actually not that, because quicksort doing everything in place, and here we are copying array. So what we have to do, we have to accept beginning end, and here we define 0 to pivot, and with pivot plus 1 to length of the array. And we also, let's define some kind of array very quick, like this, and call quick sort array from 0 to length, let's call it a, to length of array. So this is a pivot function, and let's call it here pivot function. Okay, it's partially like lights. Okay, can we do this? Nope. Okay, it's pivot. Okay. So yeah, this is it for quicksort. And the thing that we have to implement now is but probably here comes not the beginning and not the end, so it will be like this. Because it will be recursive call, so we cannot call all the time with zeros, right? Like this. Okay, and the most important function is pivot. So we recursively will be calling a quicksort function and doing all this thing, finding, let's call it just P. We cannot do this, obviously, right? And we excluding we exclude we excluding a pivot element completely, because this is how quicksort works, right? If we found function on its place, like for example, like we have here, so 3, 9, 27, 3, 9, 27. So imagine we have these elements, and 27 is on its place, right? 3, 9, 20, oh, 3, 9, 10, 27, like this. And 27 on its own place. What we have to do, we just according how quicksort works, we keep 27 on its place, and we sort this part and this part separately. 27 is not included because we found its place. This is why we have pi minus and pi plus here. Okay, let's go into implement pivot. Choose the pivot the last element of the range. So pivot will be, our pivot will receive array and beginning and end. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna array and we choose as a pivot, right? This keeps like the boundary for smaller elements. Go through each element in the range from the start to the end -1. If the current element is left, so we do for current element and choose a file as the last element of the range. Just keep track of boundary for so we have current in range from beginning to end -1. And also we have to define a smaller element. Current element is less than equal to pi, the move boundary up to the smaller element section. So this will be smaller element section, and we defined it as smaller element section. There is the beginning. Then I really need this thing here. So we define smaller here. Then this is our pivot as 10, right? So this will be P. This will be smaller. So smaller will be beginning. If the current in range and if the current element is less than equal to pivot, if array current, let's call it C, so we start from beginning. So we have to change start smaller range as beginning -1 because we start from beginning. And if array of the current is less than equal to pivot, then in this case move the boundary up to the smaller element of the section. We increase smaller boundary +1 and swap the element with the current element at the smaller element index. So we swap we do array with the swap the boundary, swap if the current element is less than equal or equal to the pivot, move the boundary up 1 swap the current element with the element of the smallest index. Element of the smallest index. So we move in current will be a smaller index will be here, right? Current will be here. If current is less than pivot, which is true, we swap. So pivot is 10. If current is smaller, we swap current with small, which is the same. So we swap in one with one. I guess it's fine. Then we move into next one. Not smaller. Next one. Not smaller. Next one. Not smaller. Next one. Smaller. Right? Smaller. Which is 9 is smaller. Then we sweep 9. 9 with 38. And we increase here. We move here. And current goes here, right? 88, so we will become here, and this will be place of 10. At the end, very good, at the end of the cycle, after the loop, place the pivot element in correct sorted position. So at the end, we swap at the end we swap current with pivot. Right? So here is become 10, which is perfect. Here it's become 33. And we sort each of these things. And so on, it should be working like this, right? Okay, let's try. Oh, I have to print, right? Yeah, there is an error, which is correct. And after sorting, I have to print a as a sorted list. What else? Is there anything? I think I made a mistake. So when I swapped with the 10, which is smaller. 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 $43, which is 10. Okay. So quick sort down into the self index error and -1, probably, right? Or I have to pass and -1 here. Probably I have to pass and -1 here. Okay, index error again. So smaller increase, beginning -1, beginning -1, then. Okay, so it's happening in Let's print S and P. Zero, 10, 1, 10. So, okay, one. No, pilot is not an index. Pilot is element, right? Oh, okay. So at the end, I will have C. But what is this? This is, yeah, it should be C. Quicksort, okay, type error, Y, beginning, end. So P, oops. Oh, I have to return pilot. Then I have to return the index of the pilot, which is now its correct position. S. Nope. Unsupported operation for int. Array C. Array small. I don't understand why it's unbound local error. Okay. Variable C reference before assignment. Local variable C. Okay. So it's end minus one or end. Strings, okay. Prefix cluster on quicksort recursion error. Maximum recursion depth. Okay, so something is not working. Let's call it BE. Begin and it's actually I'm to minus one. Do I have to do to minus one? Practically yes, because end is when my pilot is locating. So um, I'm iterating to end and then swapping 10 here with the same. But why? Okay, before swap, what is my value here? What? Okay, it's unbelievable. Let's swap smaller. This guy. This is how I move these guys here. and when current reach I swap small with the end. Okay, let's run this again. I do not understand why it's not working, but let's do this. Small current pivot. So first I define small as -1 and I iterate from beginning to end. Now I have to use this because it will exclude, right? So I don't need to add -1 here. So and then if array the current is less or equal, then I increment small, I have to increment it because it's pointing on current. And then I swap. First iteration swap will be the same. Then current and current will be pointing here, small will be pointing to 1. 9, which is less than 10, right? If current is less than swap current with small. So it's gonna be 9, 3, doesn't make sense. Okay, and I go one more. 43 is not. 27 is not. 38 is not. 51 is not. And at the end, I cannot use with smaller because I have to put it here. So it will be small +1, +1, and we return +1. Yep, because I have to occupy next one. This is weird. So I return smaller +1, right? Then I call from 0 to length, which is correct. Length -1. So in quicksort, I identify pivot P by calling beginning and end. And then from beginning to pivot -1, excluding pivots, from pivot +1 to the end. Oh, okay. So the thing is, I have to call only if beginning less than end. Yep. And now we have not sorted elements. So 110. Do I have to change it here? Nope. Okay, so we assign file. Choose a pilot with the last element in the range. This keeps second boundary for smaller elements. Go through each element in the range from start to n minus 1. If the current element is less than or equal to the pile, move the boundary up by one smaller element section. Swap the current element with the element as the small element index. By incorrect swap positions, then the swapping the first element in a larger section. Okay, larger section. So if the current element is less or equal. So for example, if we have here like 1, for example, right? We swap in 1 and 43 here. 1 and 43 here. And then we place in 10. Here. But my question is, are we and 27 goes here, right? Because we are swapping, we are not deleting it. So if first line will be this will be this. So it should work. Question is why it's not working. 3943. So if beginning is less, which is understandable, then we got pivot, right? Then we quick swap. So we have pivot and array pivot. One. Interesting. Oh, it's an index. Yes, index 1, 0, 1. Pilot is -1. Yeah, pilot is 10, which is correct. This is what we pass in here. We select 10, but 0, 1, y is 1. If we have current element, will it change if anything if I say Okay, we will be swapping current index, but it will be outside. Oh, it's not swapping at all. I made a mistake, right? Yeah, I made a mistake. It's not swapping because this must be E and this must be S plus 1. Low. Now it's working. Okay, perfect. Yep. So problem was here. I wasn't swapping in at all. Yeah, so it's a quick sort implementation. I really like it. It's very short and very nice. Should we do another one? Oh, maybe another one next time. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching.